Round one. Fight!
You have to talk to the mic, baby.
Okay, so we have Pierre, who's a new player in Ottawa. I haven't seen much of his Cammy, but I know he beat Will, which is Will is one of our okay players. He beats a lot of people. So do you know his winner? Okay. Bob is out of towner, he plays Ken. He's pretty solid Ken. And we don't have a Ken in Ottawa, so we'll see how that goes.
Round two.
Not a lot of people know what it's saying that Fire here is just feeling him out. Didn't really go for a mix-up at all, he just kind of tried to bait him.
I respect the
But he saved the meter.
Final round.
But Ken has tons of ways to get in. You can just EX Tatsu from mid-screen and just get you in block stuff. But Cammy can do it all. Okay, he doesn't confirm off the dive. Ken truckloads of damage. He's doing a good job of putting options. When he got caught.
flames.
Oh, that's good.
There you go. Cammy wins.
Probably be
Rakir takes game one pretty convincingly. Bob didn't really do too much to contest any of the dive kicks at all, so we'll need to see some adjustments to that.
so they're gonna play
Round one. Fight!
Already like 30%.
Oh, no fear.
Lots of people are scared of Ken, so this is valid.
I'll reset.
Here, obviously a fan of Hooligan, but you can grab it out. Okay, Bob doing a lot better this round. Caught up in Cammy's wake-up game. Cammy has a really strong throw game. Her walk speed is super fast, which means
Round two. Fight!
Bob still hasn't shown much adjustment to the dive kicks at all. I think that's his main problem. His offense is fine. Neutral is okay, but the dive kicks really don't. Bob was in this position last round, but I don't think he has many answers to Cammy's pressure. So he's probably stunned here, and that's probably it. GG. Here takes it. 2-0.
Cammy
Showing from Bob. But just didn't adjust to the dive kicks at all. Or the hooligans mixed them up, which they really shouldn't, because you can just jab them out of it. It's really fake pressure. But once you let him hit the dive kick, especially the EX one, you're stuck in block stun, so you have to take a mix up. So maybe if he takes a little more time to learn the matchup, he'll be fine. Okay.
Oh, dude. We're still winners. Winners quarters.
Half daddy on the right.
What's his name?
Going on. Going on hash daddy.
How do you spell that?
G-O-N-O.
G-O. Gono.
Like around my part.
Okay, next we have Gono versus Hash Daddy.
No, you got that name?
Round 1. Fight.
Hash Daddy, better known as Adam in Ottawa. Formerly a Rose player in Street Fighter 4. Known for his honest play. He also plays Bedman in Guilty Gear, also known for his honest play. I don't know if you can hear the sarcasm, but but Alex, you could say he's pretty honest. I don't think many people argue with that.
We got 7 watcher guys. Oh baby. We big time here. We esports, baby!
Adam used to play Chun-Li at the beginning of Street Fighter 5, but didn't really mesh with him, and his reasoning is just Alex is more fun.
He's like playing top tier.
He likes playing mid-tier, but playing the game that he hopes that they get buffed. So
He's too optimistic. Oh my.
another Ken. We have 0 Kens in Ottawa yet again,
We have
so
2 in top 8.
2 in top 8. Sounds like every other major. Ken in top 8. Yeah, Trian's not here.
Round 1.
Houston isn't here.
Fight.
Adam is also known for being very, very late. Expect very slow matches ended with just a random crush medium punch in a super. Okay, Savage was command throw early. Let's see if Gono does to command throw or does anything special. We haven't seen any like wake up options on. Gono pretty conservative on his run. He doesn't seem to use run a lot in pressure. Yeah. Ash Daddy. He's a fan of pressing the V skill during V trigger and looking at your stick to see if you're pressing a button. But I don't know if that's a current tactic he uses. Oh, that dodging is very, very unsafe. It is a weird, it's very hard to anti-air, but if they block it, you're pretty much done to any combo. After that, he's just playing a little loose right now. Not very safe. He's able to confirm off his jump attack. And probably going to get stunned. Oh, Ash is fighting back. Alex not known for his comeback factor, but he can do it. Ash Daddy goes down. It's now 1-0 for Gono. Oh.
Player 1
Alex
has a
doesn't have a lot of...
streak.
His best anti-air is basically stand jab or a very preemptive crouch heavy punch. But they're kind of lacking, and then gets a lot. Yes, lots of jump ins just hitting Ash Daddy. Okay, still established that Gono is just happy to sit there and walk after the jump in, so Ash Daddy is going to recognize that. Pretty even on life, but Alex buttons are able to keep Ken out, but I'm expecting a jump in pretty soon from Ken. DX talks you anytime.
Oh, parry.
Actually, just testing the water, seeing what he can get away with. Playing very loose. Just kind of wants to finish it as fast as possible, but ends up doing a lot of punishable things. Yeah, but chose to save it. Yeah.
Fight!
Could get a better punish than throw, but still got the job done. Okay. Ash Jetty on the ropes here, but Gonq's pretty solid so far. Other than getting caught by a few command grabs here and there, he doesn't really, not really pressured too much by Adam. Doesn't confirm off his counter hits, but Ken's pretty suffocating in the corner. Like, a lot of his stuff just confirms in a big W. It's really just negative buttons, and if you don't know the Ken matchup, he's just playing negative buttons all day. And that's it.
Ken wins.
Your winner's final is Rick here versus Gonq, which is going to be Kemi versus Ken. And now we'll move on to some losers matches.
Are we playing two losers or are we going straight to winners?
They seem to want to do losers, so. Next is Forrest.
4613 and Fan.
How do you spell it?
Fan.
F-A-N. Next up, we have Fan versus Forrest.
And the winner of this will play Hash Daddy.
It's gonna be a Karen versus Cammy matchup. I think Karen has the slight advantage in this matchup, but Cammy just doesn't have anything special to really keep Karen on her toes at all. Her damage is pretty average, and Karen's pretty good at keeping everyone out. Her anti-airs are kind of lacking, but we'll see how Forrest does here. Oh, okay. Forrest is one of our resident Tekken players. Forrest is usually known for being a little too late, but he still gets the job done. He's really good fundamentals. Catches a lot of people by surprise. I think he's a bit of a, like, he's not a big threat, but then he just catches them off guard. Okay.
Round one.
Here we go. Karen versus Cammy. Forrest just showing that he wants to jump really quickly. Yeah, just testing the waters with a dive kick. Seems like Ben hasn't really adjusted to dive kick. We saw that with our first game, Bob was here. The other player just didn't adjust to Cammy dive kicks at all. You are a negative after that. So, as long as you press a jab, you'll probably win after the block dive kick, but I'm assuming Fan pressed something like a medium punch. Got caught. Okay. Forrest sees that he didn't really react to the V skill, like full screen, and that's very easy to see. And with plus on blocks, you don't want to block the V skill at all. Fan's really not taking too many risks here. Okay, shows that he's willing to wake up jab, which is good. Oh, nice. Forrest still recognizes that Fan hasn't really adjusted to that, but he's still doing them, but Fan still closes it out.
Final round. Fight.
Forrest is a little too jump happy. Karen's sort of free to sweep because she always has to walk around to gauge the distance. But Karen can also use her sweep, which is very good and usually safe from the distance they usually do it. Pop the trigger off the heavy kick. Forrest misses his conversion that could have been it. Confirm into super, and that's the round.
Cutting wins.
That was almost Forrest's game right there. Doesn't confirm into super.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, Ben seems to be more confident. Trying to take initiative. Doesn't seem too troubled by the corner, at least against Forrest. Trying to catch stray buttons with the jab. Oh, confirms this time. Oh. Putting in a risky range against Karen. Karen's pretty good at that. Lots of buttons, sweeps, stand Forrest really doesn't want to take any risks here. That dive kick wasn't too much of a risk. If Karen EXDP, it wouldn't do that much. That's plus on block. That's very good by Karen. But good on Forrest to recognize not to push block.
Round 2. Fight.
We're still a fan of using the dive kick in this play. It's working, so I can't really see much in play. Trying to make a quick adjustment and might turn the tables on this game. Oh, just a wall-up grab. Amy's throw game is pretty good. She has one of the fastest walk speeds. She can walk in and out of your throw range. Probably up there with one of the best shimmy characters. But Karen's no slouch either. Not a lot of anti-airs from either player. I think that's one of the main things that Fan needs to adjust right now. It's either adapting to the dive kick pressure or just general spacing and anti-airs.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. See if both players' adjusted game plans work. We're still happy to just dive kick his way in. Then deciding to test it with crouch heavy punch and doing a little cross under, it worked. Oh, that's plus. Forrest gets a free pressure string. Neither want to step into each other's range yet. We're both a little afraid of each other's buttons. Mainly, I assume Karen's afraid of a dive kick or a sweep, and Tammy's just afraid of getting hit by a roundhouse. Or is hoping for a stray dive kick to hit, but spacing is pretty good there.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, Forrest needs to adapt that. Ben's not really blocking low a lot, so he can try dashing in, mixing it up with a dash in, crouch medium, instead of always approaching from the sky. Force so far winning the neutral here. He has initiative in the corner right now. Beer reversal works, so a lot of space to take. Okay, Forrest just focusing on neutral right now. Doesn't really care about going in. Playing safe, smart. He has super. He catches Cammy walking from the super. Both these characters are really low life, so neither really wants to take too many risks. But I say Karen has the higher damage output. Okay. Then happy to just use the gear reversal to get out of Force pressure. Force needs to recognize that and kind of tick with the light and grab. He gets thrown in the corner himself. That might be it. That's it. Okay. Good work by Ken.
Cotty wins.
Next is Death to Scrubs and Steb.
Okay. Is it just a 2? Death space 2. Scrubs. And Steb.
They turned off the PS4 for some reason.
Oh, okay. They turned off the PS4. Okay. I don't know.
Force of habit, maybe?
I don't even know if we're still.
We're good, we're back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Not too familiar with both these players, but I know it's gonna be Balrog versus Mika.
Player 1 should be Scott. Mika known for heavy mix-up game along with pretty frustrating neutral. She has a lot of tools to just bully her way in. She can jump and do the body slam, which will catch a lot of early anti-airs. She can whiff the crouch heavy punch, and if it whiffs, she can go for a quick command grab. And even though it's minus most of the time, if it hits on the tip, you'll be plus. And a lot of players get caught by that. Balrog's pretty new character. Not a lot of people know too much about him. He has some pretty cheap stuff. He has a pretty quick low EX. Catches a lot of people. And he also has pretty good range. A lot of Necalli players switching to Balrog. They just like the range a lot more rather than T-Rex arm Necalli. Okay. Yeah, they're just getting the game set up here. Okay, we're back to it. Just because of controllers, they switch sides.
Yes.
Round 1.
Okay, you're probably going in a button check here. None of these players play these characters. Oh. Okay. Alright, just finishing up button check here. Should be able to get started pretty soon. Oh.
Hillside Clock.
See how Balrog manages to keep out our Mika.
Rainbow Meat.
Balrog is pretty okay anti-air, it's not the best. Doesn't have headbutt anymore, so no real reversal. But he still has armor moves at the spawn. Mika's definitely a force that if she just sneaks her way in, you'll be in for a lot of trouble. Lots of mix-ups.
Round 1.
Okay,
Fight.
let's see how we get started. That's the Scrubs jumping pretty early. Yep, the crouch heavy punch into command throw. Okay. Balrog is testing his range. Seeing how much Mika wants to commit early. Okay, solid anti-air trade.
Yeah, this Mika seems to really like the crouch heavy punch to get in. You see a lot of crouch heavy punch in the grab, or crouch heavy punch in the command grab. If you space yourself correctly, that won't be a problem because it's mine. You'll be able to start your pressure from there. Okay, Boron. Solid corner game so far, but getting caught by the EX. Oh. Okay, not falling for spring traps there. No punish on that. Ah, command grab. Step not really taking too many defensive options for command grabs yet. Just sitting there blocking most of the time. Hopefully we see an adjustment so we don't have just a Balrog being free to command grab. Okay, he already recognizes that command grabs are a problem. Early jump. Oh, just tons and tons of command grabs. The Scrub is really feeling the early lead, doesn't really mind, just trying to get away with as much as he can before he has to play seriously. Okay. Nice. Recognizes that Step's having a hard time dealing with the pressure. He's trying to keep the initiative as much as possible. Step really, he got one good chance the second round, or the first round, but didn't really find his ground yet. Just kind of, Mika had the initiative the entire time.
Round 1. Fight.
Didn't really make it clear that he knows command grabs are coming, and didn't really show his stuff against them, so Death Scrub's really not afraid of trying to do them. Okay, but Death Scrub's doing meaties. Pretty much caught him the last 2 times, so I think he's caught on to what Steb is trying to do. Oh, nice. Body slam to catch the early anti-air. Oh, another command grab. Step just really getting mauled here. Really uncomfortable with the Mika matchup, it seems.
Round 2. Fight.
Step's gonna back off, trying to get him to come to him. See how many EX Peach Bomb he can get away with. Oh, crouch heavy again. Command grab happy still, but can't really blame him. Step has really not taken too many measures to counter this. Okay. Step has a chance. He brought it back to neutral, so if he cleans up his axe here, he might be able to come back, but so far it's looking pretty bleak. His body slams all over, really not really dealing with it correctly, and that's pretty much cost the game here. That's it. That's the Scrubs 2-0 over Step.
Mika wins.
Alright, you and Gonq are up next.
Okay, next we're gonna have Rakir versus Gonq. It's going to be Ken versus
This
Ken.
is the 3rd win for player 2.
We saw this earlier. Rakir did pretty well. I don't know how well Gonq is gonna deal with the dive kicks compared to Bob, but it'll be interesting. Okay, we have Gonq on the right, and we have Rakir on the left.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, quick button check.
Who is playing with missing a light kick button?
Good question.
Somebody is playing with missing a light kick.
Here, noticing that someone was playing without a light kick, so
Akira versus Gonq.
probably should have button checked harder.
Bob versus that guy.
Okay. Here we go. This is winners finals here.
Semifinals.
Oh, winners semifinals.
Hillside Plaza. Canvas.
Here showing earlier he showed that he didn't have too much problems with the Ken matchup. Getting caught here and there, but didn't seem too worried by it. We'll see how Gono changes it up.
Round 1.
Okay.
Fight.
Here. Different from Forrest. Just a little while before he tried to stand and going on offense. Confirm. Oh, just being thrown out into corner. Ken not really he's kind of conservative with his runs, but that's a good thing. He really only uses it when he needs to. Might cause problems for players just expecting free jabs on Ken. Gono seems pretty keen on just frame trapping his way in, confirming off whatever he hits. We're here getting a nice confirmative damage. Really only needs a quick tap. Kimmy has tons of buttons to do that. Oh, that's plus. Gono doesn't bite. Nice! But doesn't confirm. Okay, here bites on the throw on wake up, but doesn't get meaty.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Second round here, still showing that he doesn't have too many problems with the Ken matchup. Happy to play neutral and dive kick when he feels it's safe. Gono really reserved. Haven't seen many jumps from him yet. I think that might be causing a problem with Kami. Kami does have very good aimers, but you kind of need to take chances if you're losing this badly. Okay, anti-air Tatsu. Okay. Here opting not to go for Hooligan off the EX. Going for a safe 50-50. Okay, Hooligan into the slide and takes the first round.
Kami wins.
Here says he likes the Hooligan a lot, which is a good and bad thing. Not a lot. You gotta test out if your opponent knows how to deal with it. If they don't, you're gonna have a lot of fun with Hooligan. Lots of side switches.
Round 1.
But if they know just to tap any button, you'll probably have a bad time if you really like Hooligan. Okay, we're here showing that he can confirm off counter hits, which is good. Okay, Gono finally has a chance to show what he's made of. Oh, but just getting dive kicked out of his corner. Okay, he still rarely jumps. I'm seeing more runs, but still no jumps. I think Rakir's pretty confident in just keeping away Ken in the ground. Really, no air spins at all. You gotta keep him thinking, or else if you're just gonna let Rakir focus on one part of the game, I doubt you're gonna get in very easily. Okay. Here sticking to his general game plan. Play a little neutral until you feel him out, and then try to dive kick your way in. Okay. Ken has a chance, but this is his meat. He gets thrown for his trouble. Kami gets no real mix-up off her throw, so you don't really have to worry too much unless you're in the corner. And she gets an okay meaty setup, but nothing special. You really have to just watch out for your late X and getting shifty, but here almost gets punished for his troubles of missing his super. Gono has a lot of meter, finally jumps. Still trying to focus way too much on the ground game. Really nothing for here to think about, even though now he's probably ready for the DP. Okay. Oh, doesn't confirm, and that's it.
Kick rounds that are.
You see a lot of these players not
Yeah,
adjusting
semi.
well to the dive kick at all. Really not knowing what to press after, and really not knowing what to press to contest.
Adam,
So next we're going to have
Hash Daddy versus Fawn.
we're gonna have Hash Daddy versus
This is
Fawn.
your fourth win.
It's gonna be Karen versus Alex. Adam has okay experience with this. He plays against Yusuf, one of our top players here. We have a couple players not in the tournament. We have Yusuf, our resident Karen player, not here. We have Coop, our resident Dawson player, also couldn't make it. And we also have a couple other people who couldn't make it for the tournament. But Adam still a strong contender. Yeah, Adam's saying that he doesn't play this game, so it doesn't matter if he loses. Always with the option select. He says, see me in Kohime Enbu. Okay. Okay, we have Hashiyati on the left. And Fan on the right. Okay, again, Adam has okay experience in this matchup, so we'll see how Fan deals with the Alex pressure and just general neutral game against Alex. Oh, Fan really about to pick Chun-Li on Alex. I haven't seen his Chun-Li at all, so we'll see. Oh, back on Karen. Going with the man. Okay, I respect it.
Me and
We
Nick?
have random
Oh my
fuckers
god.
trying to get on the ring already.
Me.
Yep, that's great.
I know this matchup.
Yeah, cool.
Round one.
You don't play either of these characters either.
Fight.
Whoa, you can't just be in the background. Get out.
I know Street Fighter. I speak the language of Street Fighter.
Whoa, you didn't make top 8.
You didn't make top 8 either.
I wasn't in the tournament.
But the fact still stands. You didn't make top 8.
You can't make top 8 in a tournament you weren't in.
I'm here to rip my boy.
Well, I don't know what you're doing.
Hillside Plaza. Alex.
Back to the action.
Kareem
Alex
Khan.
versus Karen. Karen doesn't really have too much trouble keeping people out, so. And Alex kind of has the same game plan, but he also wants to get in. So I think Alex is gonna have a bit of a hard time if Karen is
Round
solid.
one. Fight.
Alex also not having a real reversal will have trouble with Karen's very good pressure. Okay, testing out the command grab early. Establishing pressure early. Bond eating almost every read Adam had.
Round two. Fight.
See how Fan adapts here. Okay. Not really opting to go on the offense too much. Not really testing Adam's or Hash Daddy's reactions to jump attacks. Since Alex doesn't really have too many good anti-airs, I'd recommend trying to test out how good his reactions are. But a lot of players seeming to opt to stick to the ground. Okay, Hash Daddy de-reversaling out of the plus frames, that shoulder there.
after the the V trigger Rekkas. Okay, taking a gamble that Ash Daddy would press a button after the shoulder, and he guessed right. So now he has initiative. Pretty good spot against Alex. Alex's only real reversal is basically a EX move or his super, really. So, this is probably death. Nope. Ash Daddy not supering, not closing out the game. Got caught by the overhead for his troubles.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, we saw Adams fine on the offense, but kind of lacking on defense. Lost the final pressure there. It's understandable. Okay, back into Karen. Pressure here. Oh, that's the very unsafe dive kick again. People are mad that he's using it. Says it's a good move, but it's really ass. Okay, we'll see how actually. Oh, great in the raw super after the crush count. Not really a lot Hash Daddy can do here. You can get quick confirming his super, but he still has a couple more mix-ups to go if he wants to close this out. Karen does have low health, so maybe 1 or 2 more reads, but that miss on the super really cost him. He lost the game because of that.
Round 1.
Okay, Ash Daddy has to just basically. He still hasn't anti-air very much, and still hasn't shown that he knows how to deal with Karen pressure too well. Hasn't kept him out either. Let's see if that changes. Ash Daddy's still going for the unsafe stuff, just kind of catch kind of easy damage here. Getting an anti-air finally. But still going for unsafe stuff, but this time it's working, so hey. Alex very good at just getting a stray hit from Crush Medium Punch and confirming into V-Trigger, but it doesn't really need that. Alex has pretty good punishes on DP, puts you at 50% stun. And Karen's also a very low health character, so you don't want to be doing that too much. You can get a lucky read here and there, but don't be too liberal with your DP. Alex will get you for that. Okay, Fawn pretty happy to just poke his way through this matchup right now. Ash Daddy not really testing his reactions with jumps off. Trying to keep it on the ground. Maybe a sweep here and there would help against Karen, since they're always just kind of walking around trying to find their distance. That he's still opting to try to poke his way in. Oh, gets it confirmed here. This time just goes straight to super, doesn't let himself waste it like last time. Okay, but Karen just needs one. Oh, that's it. Okay, final round. Both with basically no meter. So we'll see how Adam goes. He tends to, on the final round, just go for kind of crazy stuff. So as long as Fan is ready for that, won't be too much problem. Oh, now he's going for the early jumping. But I caught him trying to jump out of a command throw, so maybe Hash Daddy is going to catch on to his habit. I'm really comfortable just standing away from any of Alex's poke rays. Okay, trying to jump out or contest Alex's pressure string. It's not too much of a good idea. He doesn't really have a mix-up, so you don't really have to worry about too much. So you should really just kind of sit there and block until he gets
a little too close for comfort, then I'd offer a beer reversal. But Adam is turning on the pressure here. He might get caught by the cross-up. He did, right as I said it. And just getting mixed up. He's going to eat a shimmy or a throw for his troubles. And Adam wins. Losing to Fawn.
Next is Bob versus
This is
Death
the
Trust.
5th win for player 2.
Have Bob on the right.
Yeah, Bob is right.
And Death to Scrubs on the left.
And Fawn, you'll play the winner of this set. You play winner of this set. Yeah, immediately after.
Okay. So we're gonna have Mika versus Ken. Ken, pretty versatile character. I don't see him having too many troubles outside of the regular Mika stuff. So Ken probably has the advantage if he stays solid, but I doubt. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of hard to deal with Mika in a 2 out of 3 set. So we'll see how he deals with it.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Button checks here. Okay, we saw earlier that Bob is very command throw happy. He also really likes to stay on the initiative, so you're gonna see a lot of crouch heady punches. So just trying to get some cheap damage in, try to get a counter hit, or just go in a command throw. And you're also gonna see a lot of jumps, and a lot of jumps into the body slam to catch the early anti-airs. So we'll see how Bob deals with it.
Underground Arena. Rainbow Mika.
'Boo in chat.
After this, it's 2 more rounds.
Round 1. Fight.
We have Bob with the initiative, or Death to Scrubs with the initiative. Just gonna let Mika in. It's pretty early to say if Bob has trouble with dealing with the Mika pressure.
Fight.
We'll see how he adjusts over the set. Kinda happy to play neutral, throw out your heavy buttons. Solid anti-air. But you're gonna need to start doing pretty EP so you don't get caught by that body slam. Early normal anti-air, but it's done a pretty good job of keeping it in 10.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, lots of jumps from Mika. Bob keeping in check, but gets off by a command throw. Okay, still command throw happy. See if Bob notices that. But right now he really needs to get the initiative against Mika. I'm expecting a wake up super or just a reversal command throw. I'm expecting just another command throw pretty soon. But we'll see how Bob does on pressure. Oh! Just catching the hasty jump pretty cleanly.
Mika wins.
That's the Scrubs up 1-0. Seeing a lot of failure to adapt to Mika. Just their general neutral, just letting her get in.
Round 1. Fight.
Both these players seem a little jump happy. So we're kind of just flashing each other in the air. Ken does have an advantage in the neutral, so we're seeing that here. We're gonna see a couple things that Mika is trying to get in. Oh, just going straight into the target combo there. Being punished for his troubles. Okay, here comes something. Probably meaty or frame trap. Probably a stand heavy punch pretty soon. But just getting caught by a jump on his wake up. DP whip.
Round 2.
Okay.
Fight.
Bob's done a decent enough job of playing in neutral, but he just really has trouble once Mika gets in. Pressure's fine. Doing well. Got a stun for himself this time. Let's see if he keeps this lead upward. Once he gets caught, he's gonna crumble again. Oh. Gets caught by the dreaded Mika wake up your trigger. You can pretty much counter that by just doing an invincible move. Okay. Bob is pretty close to getting stunned there, but he closes it out.
Final round.
Alright.
Fight.
Okay. Bob showing he's trying to fish for that stand medium kick into the target combo. So we'll see if that's becomes a staple in his neutral game. I don't think it should be. Probably just stay clean with the anti-airs. Oh, yep, that target combo is punishable. You really gotta confirm into that if you're a Ken player. You don't want to just go straight into it all willy-nilly. Maybe cancel the run, but that was super would have caught him anyway. Okay. Getting caught by the frame traps. Just the Scrub's doing a good job of mixing up this time. Not just command throw happy this time. Bob sitting on a full supply of resources here. But I'm expecting him to get caught up pretty soon by Mika. Oh, alright. Bob managing to stay solid and not getting caught by Mika.
Ken win.
It is now 1-1 for Death to Scrubs versus Bob. I'm pretty sure the adaptation there was just Bob started anti-airing more and not getting caught by the body slam too much. A lot less crouch heavy punches from Death to Scrubs to get in. And also he wanted to be a lot less command throw happy.
Fight.
So we'll see it. Oh, starts off with a command throw right away this time. It's a game from Bob. Trying to block it here. Just let Mika get in easily here. It's always funny. We'll see how the pressure goes here. Baiting the read on that. Okay, gets caught by the wake up or the reversal D trigger again. You really gotta just do an EXDP or something to get through that. Just took unnecessary damage there, and hasty DP gets him caught. Let's see if Bob cleans up his act in time to save himself. The Scrubs kind of loosened up that round. Opened up with an early command grab. Caught Bob sleeping. Okay, still solid enough with the anti-airs, but Death to Scrubs still going for the body slam. So I expect if Death to Scrubs spaces it properly, he's gonna start catching him. Okay, punish on that. Catches him, doesn't get too much off it. Still a pretty it's still Bob's round to lose here, and he still closes it out. Catching the crouch heavy punch to get in.
Final round. Fight.
Mika, early butt slam to get in. I'm expecting Death Scrubs to just go all in with his desperate moves to get in. Lots of crouch heavy punches, lots of jumps, lots of body slams. Early command throw. I'm pretty sure Bob's gonna have to start getting his initiative here, or else he's gonna get caught up in the Mika pressure. Good punish. Misses his meaty, gets thrown for his troubles, but Ken can just reversal tots the Gets a nice confirm. One hit away from stun, and he does it. That is Bob going to take the set over Death to Scrubs.
Alright.
Good on Bob to adjust to the quick Mikas. Okay, now we are going to have Fawn versus Bob. It's going to be Karen versus Ken. Okay. Gonna have Fawn on the left. Or Fan on the left. Bob on the right.
Up again. Yeah. This is losers finals. 3 of 5. 3 of 5.
Rakir.
Rakir.
Rakir's in grand final.
Winner, yes. Rakir and you two are top 3. Winner of you goes on to fight Rakir.
Okay, we're gonna have Karen versus Ken. We'll see how Fawn deals with his jump-ins from Ken. Karen has okay anti-airs, but you really have to space them properly. But she has jump back normals to kind of deal with the close-up jumps. But you really have to be on point with your spacing to get proper anti-airs with Karen. And also, we'll see how the neutral game plays out. I think they're both able to get or capitalize off stray hits in neutral, so we'll see how that goes.
Hillside Plaza.
Okay, we'll see if they make any changes. Probably just going to be Ken versus Karen though. Okay, here we go. Bob versus Fang. Winner of this goes on to fight Rakir, the last hope of Ottawa. Not a lot of the Ottawa monsters came out this week. Yusuf is missing, Coop is missing. But a lot of... Still, we had a good representation from Ottawa, but Rakir's the final hope. He's sitting in winner's grand final, so it's still hopeful. Okay, back to the match. We have Fan versus Bob. Filling each other out in neutral. Fan still showing that he's very patient in neutral, just kind of waiting to see what you do. Ready to poke with Karen's good neutral button. Oh, does something minus there and gets caught by Ken, but doesn't confirm. Okay, Ken's pressure in the corner is very good. Karen has an okay reversal, but cost bar and is still risky because of the blowout. So we'll see if Ken just rolls over Karen here. Oh, gets the confirm. Misses his link. Wreckers are safe. Gets jabbed through, which is good because you should be jabbing. On the second hit of the Wrecker, you can just jab and it'll catch Karen. Okay. Bob getting good hits in, but he's still lacking on life here. He's about to get closed out by Fawn if Fawn stays solid. Throw closes it out. I think Bob just really needs to clean up his pressure more, getting caught during his own pressure string. So if he cleans it up, I think most of the damage just comes off of missed meaties, or just mistimed frame traps, and just like unsafe pressure. So Bob needs to clean that up a bit.
showing that Ken pressure is still strong here. Almost catching a stun there, but on fighting back. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but the DP whips. Oh, catching the run, good stuff. Almost closing out. One hit for almost. Bob might need 2 or 3 hits. One more hit for each player. Okay. I'm expecting an EX dive from, or EX toxic from Ken. Oh, just a stray medium kick in neutral. Hit him.
Final round. Fight.
Okay.
We should have played a 3 out of 5 match.
Okay. Bob just pretty suffocating. Get caught by the same spot. He went for the overhead last time and got caught by the DP in the exact same spot. Not really contesting the Karen rushes too much, but he has a life lead, so he doesn't really need to take too many risks. Catches him and closes out the first game. Bob is up 1-0. This is 3 out of 5.
Ken wins.
Yep. So still a lot of time to adapt for each player.
Fight.
Fawn has shown that he can lose early but come back later. Getting caught by a stand heavy kick in neutral. Back to the corner for Ken. This is not a great spot for Karen. Karen's gonna need to be pretty crafty, but just ends up catching a whiff move from Ken. Okay, back to neutral. Karen has a pretty good shot here. Ken's buttons are okay, but it's mostly Ken's ways of getting in easily that makes him special. Okay, Bob just kind of being patient, not really taking too many risks, but he's gonna need to start getting something going here because he's down on life. Oh, they'll jump in to start his pressure. Lots of damage here. That's like close to 300 damage off a start kick. One confirmed from Bob could do it, but finding he needs a chip out. Nothing Bob could do there because he was in V-trigger. Securing the round.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. 2. Bob starts off with an early anti-air, but still having troubles getting in. Not really testing his reactions too much. Just trying to get in from the ground. But also, doesn't have too much trouble here, so we'll see how it goes. Just trying to catch him with a crush counter. Still haven't jumped yet, no one's tested it out. Fawn doing well, just keeping him out with pussy buttons. Okay. Bob's gonna need to get something started here. He hasn't really took any risks this round, they're still losing. That's a pretty telling round there.
Cutting wins.
It's now 1-1. Okay. Bob taking a little bit of advice here. I'm looking around wondering where's his coach.
Where are your coaches?
Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. See what Bob adjusts. He lost pretty convincingly that last game. Just couldn't really get in. Oh, starts a lot differently than last one. He's starting to jump a lot more. It's a good adjustment. You need to keep Karen on her toes or else you just keep yelling at neutral all day. Oh. This is his meaty throw, but I guess he caught found off guard there. Didn't really tech after.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, we'll see if Bob keeps with his loose neutral style that he showed last round. See, yep, still jumping. Okay, Fawn's showing that he can deal with it though. Testing a lot of the runs, which is good. Misses the super though. Oh, not a big punish. Okay. Ken taking a lot more risk in neutral now, which is good. Before he was just kind of getting out-neutraled by Karen with his superior buttons, but now that Ken's loosened up a little more, he's finding the gaps in Karen's defense. Oh, she gets caught by the cheeky overhead. Karen doesn't really have to apply too many risks here to successfully play the corner game, but... Oh. Okay, Ken gained a lot of ground there. We'll see how he can do. One risky jumping might do it, but Ben just uses his reversal, closes out the round.
Final round. Fight.
Okay. Still jumping neutral. Fawn's game plan hasn't really changed too much. Confirmed. Now it is Bob's turn to start the pressure. That's the second time I've seen him miss his meaty throw. It's a bit telling. Karen does have a weird wake-up timing, sort of. But you really need to practice your medias on all characters if you want to be consistent. Okay. Bob just catches him there. Not really sure what Fan was going for there.
Ken wins.
I think Bob's big adaptation there was just loosening up more in neutral. He started jumping more, really. Instead of just having Fawn focus on one part of neutral, he's now Fawn has to worry about the air game as well. So I think that's a good adaptation. We'll see how Fan deals with it though. Oh, Fan going for jumps of his own. Decent enough confirm, goes for a meaty setup, but Bob back rolls. Okay. Karen doing pretty good confirms here. Oh, safe meaty though. Doesn't really get caught by Ken. You just gotta watch out for the throw game here. Might get shimmy through trouble. Nope, just 3 throws. What? This has been kind of Bob's trouble here. His pressure's not too solid, so he gets caught during his own pressure strings a lot.
Round 2. Fight.
On keeping Bob in check by just pressing buttons during his pressure strings, because he notices that Bob's pressure strings have a lot of gaps in them, and he's kind of still just pushing buttons all willy-nilly. Okay. Ken taking a very convincing round, but Ken can make a turnaround here. Nice confirm. Right into super. That's going to be one more. Probably going to do it. An overhead probably coming. Yep. And one more hit from either character can probably do it. Ken just needs one straight hit though. Closes it out. No meter to gear reversal. So it is now 2-2 for each player. This has been back and forth adjustments here. Bob made an adjustment the second game. Ben made an adjustment the fourth game. Okay, final game here coming up. I think Bob just needs to stay more solid in neutral. He's really just trying to take the initiative in neutral. He's not really looking out for what Fan is going to do. He needs an early jump in because he's probably thinking of how he's going to get himself. He really needs to just stay more solid in neutral. Nope, misses the punish. Karen's sweep is very safe. Okay. Fan is showing that he's pretty comfortable in the corner, but Ken's very dangerous. Oh, reverses out. Oh, he's gonna confirm here. We'll see if he gets his extension.
DP for his troubles, but no confirm. Okay, I think I was gonna have to try to. If he wanted to win that round, he should have. He needed to confirm off that one hit there. 'Cause he really doesn't confirm a lot, and he gets hit out of his own pressure strings a lot. Okay, Fan with the initiative. He has the early life lead. Oh, it's gone now. Okay. In the corner, Fan's sort of comfortable here. Bob hasn't shown too much knowledge in the corner. Early life lead in this round. Bob has a lot of ground to make up. And gets caught by the cheeky overhead. Bob has a chance to come back here though. Doesn't go into super. I'm guessing he's gonna aim for a hit in the super. But gets closed out.
Stay there.
Cutting
Not
win.
done yet.
It's now Rakir versus Fan for grand finals. Fan is in losers and Rakir is in
Fan
winners.
versus Gonq.
Oh, we have one more match in losers.
Because we had an odd number in the
Oh,
losers,
because we had an odd number in losers apparently.
we have another
We have Gonq.
best 5.
We have Gonq versus Fan. Reset score update.
This is
Apparently we had an
losers finals.
We had
because
an-
we had an odd number of people in the tournament.
okay.
Round 1. Fight.
This is gonna be another Karen versus Ken match. Ken Shoei adapted pretty well to the last Ken, so we'll see how he deals with Gonq's Ken. Gonq's a little more reserved, doesn't really take too many risks.
He also plays with a rock band piano.
Plays with an interesting controller.
Hillside Clock.
Yeah, again, this is the Karen versus Ken matchup again.
Karin Kanji.
See how Gonq plays the neutral here, because at the end there we saw Bob getting caught by a lot of jump-ins. We saw a lot of issues keeping up with the pressure strings, getting hit through his own pressure strings a lot. So we'll see if Gonq cleans it up a bit.
Fight.
Okay. Let's see how they feel each other out in neutral. Fan early jump in, no anti-air. Okay. Both players seem pretty focused on the ground game right now. I'm expecting a couple jump-ins once people get used to the patterns. Okay. Okay. See if he gets the confirm. He does. We'll see how his pressure is in neutral. I haven't seen much of his pressure in the last few sets. Okay. Showing that he's going to be willing to DP and also shows that he respects the Karen DP. Gets caught the second time. Not many people expect the second DP from Karen. But Ken still has the life lead here. Ken's going to make something happen. Ken's sitting a lot of super bar here. All he needs is one crutch and medium kick to confirm into super. He also has V-trigger. A lot of things will kill Karen here. Fan not taking a lot of risks. We'll see if he gets caught in neutral. Ken has a lot of buttons that can catch people in neutral. Oh wow, just takes a risky DP. Just throws away that round.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, second round. Still lots of feeling out to do. This is a long set, 3 out of 5. Okay, overhead in neutral. Okay, Gonq starting to loosen up a bit, starting to jump more. Both players jumping more. Okay, both players pretty confident in ground game. Shoryuken.
Both players pretty aware of each other's reversals, not taking too many risks. Japan, nice shimmy. Okay, Gonq with the risky stuff again, almost throwing away that game again. That's plus. Oh, but he goes for the tricky cross up into an overhead. See how Gonq adjusts. First game goes to Fed.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, early jump in. Gonq really hasn't shown that he is his anti-air game's up to snuff yet. We'll have to see an improvement of that if he wants to come back in this set. Okay. Karen, pretty easy road right here. Left. Big life lead, doesn't really have to take too many risks, but he recognizes that Gonq's not really answering much, so he's gonna go for the jump in. Oh, overhead in neutral. Catches him. Goes for the easy confirm. Or the right confirm, actually. That was pretty far away. Okay, still no solid anti-airs from Gonq yet. Pretty much free reign of the air for Fan.
Round 2. Fight!
Okay, we have... feeling each other out in neutral here. Rush counter speed. Reversal. Fan's kind of taking hints. Didn't take a hint from earlier that this player is pretty respectful of the... Oh, wow. Pretty tricky cross up there. A very quick round for Ken there.
Final round.
I'm not sure if that was entirely an adjustment, but he won the round, so we'll see if he can keep this up. Okay. Oh, didn't confirm. Okay, anti-airs in neutral, pretty good. Okay, Gonq not really biting too much on any of the frame traps from Fan. Maybe we'll see a throw game develop more. Okay, jump in. Still very little challenges from Gonq. Fan's still pretty confident that he can just jump in whenever he wants on Gonq. Both players stocked, so if Karen lands a hit, easy confirm. Ken might save his bar more. I think Karens are usually pretty liberal with their super meter. Just any hit, they'll confirm into it. Happy to take the lead. But I think if Ken gets a hit here, the life's low enough that it'll probably go into super. I'm expecting a quick throw coming up, but still no anti-airs from going on. Just jumps out of the corner for free. Still anyone's game here. Rush counter confirm. Gets baited into anti-air, or gets baited into anti-air DPing. Punish wasn't too bad, but he's gonna have a lot of trouble. He doesn't have much time, so he's gonna need to try something risky here. Not a lot of time. So I think this is pretty much Fan's round to win. Just runs away. Okay. It's 2-0 for Fan.
2-0. Yeah. That's 3 or 5.
The adjustment hasn't really come from Gonq yet. Still very little anti-airs. I'm not sure if that's a personal problem he has with the matchup or just in general Street Fighter. But I think if he wants to win this set, he's gonna have to start anti-airing more. He really just lets Fan just walk all over him with the jumps. Even in the corner, he let him get out of the corner by jumping.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay. See. Still no anti-air from there. Solid pressure here. Just throws away his own pressure though, jumps into the corner. Silly Tatsu from Ken, but it works, it's 3 frames. Okay. Gonq opting to stay to the ground game. look for punishes. It's working so far this round. His pressure's pretty good so far. We saw his tricky mix-up earlier, so I think he can make it happen. But it's sort of the same problem with Bob. He sort of left a gap in his pressure string and let Fan just get a quick crouch medium kick out. So... okay.
Round 2.
This is...
Fight.
If Gonq's gonna start adapting, he needs to start now. That's a good start though. Oh, he was respecting the reversal earlier, but now he's not really respecting it. He senses danger, so no time to respect the reversal. Let's see if he does it this time. He might get reversal here. Okay, no reversal. Fan not trying to throw away the game that easily by reversaling. Oh, no confirm. Fan's in a pretty favorable position here. Doesn't really have to take too many risks. As long as he doesn't get caught by a Karen button, he should be fine. Let him get out. Okay. Fan in a very favorable position here. One more confirm. Any hit into stun, and that is going to be the game. 3-0 for Fan. We're now in grand finals. Rakir versus Fan.
Karin wins.
We have Fan in loser's side and Rakir in winner's side.
Player 1 has a 5-win streak.
Okay, we saw this match earlier. Rakir's doesn't have too many troubles with Ken, and Rakir's seem to have a lot of luck with people not really adapting to the dive kick game a lot. He's just kind of had free reign to just do whatever he wants in neutral. He just kind of waits until he gets his opportunity. He just jumps in when they least expect it, and not a lot of players have adapted to it. We'll see how Fan does here. We have grand finals. Karen versus Cammy. I find this a little bit in favor of Karen, but we'll see how Rakir does. He is in winners after all, so he's pretty solid contender. Button checks here. Okay. Quick button checks. And now into the real thing. It's gonna be Karen versus Cammy, I suppose. Unless Fan or Rakir has a pocket character up his sleeve. We'll see.
Hillside Club.
Okay.
Karin
Ottawa's last hope. Just recently moved, but not a lot of Ottawa killers came out to this tournament, but Rakir is still holding his own.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, Rakir really hasn't had too much trouble this whole tournament. His game style hasn't really changed a lot matchup for matchup. He's played solid neutral until he feels it's the right time to dive kick. Not a lot of players have tested his dive kick a lot either. And okay, he confirms there. He's gonna get a meaty here. Okay, Rakir doesn't do anything too fancy, but gets a dive kick. Does confirm into the EX DP. Oh, okay, finally someone challenges the V skill from Cammy. You don't want to block the V skill from Cammy, it's gonna be blocked. Okay, here, might lose here. Oh, doesn't finish his combo. Karen can extend that there, but I guess Ken opted to save the meter. Okay, we'll see how Rakir adjusts here. It was a pretty solid round for both of them. Okay, might get thrown here. Oh. Okay, Rakir successfully escapes the corner. Let's see how his pressure goes. Nice, doesn't get, or he respects the DP. Pretty good. Not a lot of people respect the DP right after regaining control. Okay, Rakir is a very big fan of the hooligan, which may or may not help him in this matchup. We'll see how Fan deals with it. So far, pretty solid from Fan.
Connie wins.
This is the 12th win for player 1.
Okay,
Round one.
we have second game. Let's see how Rakir manages to adapt. He misses it anti-air there. Doesn't go for the DP, but he goes for the back heavy punch, back medium punch, which is a solid anti-air. But Fan is starting up his pressure. Pretty safe so far, not too many risks. Jumps. Fan's pretty DP happy so far. We saw him get a lot of success last set. But Fan's getting punished here. I don't think Rakir's 1 DP this set. Okay, just surviving the KB pressure there, catching it. Let's see what Fan does on pressure. Just goes for a tick grab. Really no risks here. Doesn't challenge the records. Okay, pretty safe gameplay here so far. Let's see how Kier manages to adapt. Because this game plan hasn't really worked out. If you change it up, it might work. Try to keep him on his toes. Not a lot of EX dive kicks. Rakir sort of saved his meter. Okay. Fan showing he's still solid. Oh, nice shimmy. Pretty fast stun. See his stun combo here. Oh, up for a tricky reset. Catches him. 2-0 for Fan, very quick. Okay.
Connie wins.
Pretty close to a reset here. Rakir hasn't really shown too many adaptations yet. But he still has a lot of games to give up, but you still don't want to reset at any cost.
Round one.
So let's see if Rakir goes into desperate mode here, or he just tries to stay solid. Okay. Okay, just a jab, walk up. And probably won't work later, but it's still good to show that you have a throw game. Nice confirm. Okay. Probably 2 more mix-ups until stun for Cammy. But okay, stun meter reset. Fan has a lot of life to make up, but I'm pretty sure Karen's solid enough to make it happen. Karen's pretty offensive, but she gets caught in neutral. Quick combo. Finish the round.
Fight.
Okay, we're here. His anti-air worked that time. His back medium punch anti-air didn't work before, but it worked that time. Might have just been a timing issue earlier. Okay. Look for cheeky double dash in a grab. Cammy doesn't really get any pressure off her grab, unless he's in the corner, so it's more to reset to neutral situation. Okay. And eating a lot more this time around. Fan big comeback before, but gives up a game this time. It's now 2-1. Rakir still on match point for Fan, or reset point for Fan. So Rakir needs to stay solid, or else he'll have to deal with 3 more potential losses to Fan until he gives up his tournament point. All right. Rakir seems to have found his groove here, just kind of doing what he used to with other players, just staying in solid and neutral, and then getting clean jump-ins whenever he thinks they're gonna whip a heavy kick or something. Oh, doesn't confirm off that. Too shallow, not deep enough. Easy jump in. Okay. Goes for the reset again, gets blocked this time. Here plays Guilty Gear, accustoms the tricky mix-up. Okay, this is still doable. 1 straight hit from Cammy can lead into good enough damage, but still a lot of life to lead up. That's punishable, misses the punish, but doesn't really challenge too much. Okay, overheaded. Doesn't close out, I'm pretty sure. Closer than Fan wanted, but still closes it out.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. match point here, or reset point here. Lily doesn't have to give up too much. No risk needed. Stay solid. Okay, we're here getting a little antsy. Doesn't want to give up that reset point, so he's going to try everything he can. Might have to respect some DPs later. Getting caught. No DP there. Solid. Okay. Starting the challenge more. Rakir can still do this. Probably 2 more mix-ups until stun. Not anymore. He's going to need a big combo in his super now to win. He might get caught with the plus move after the Rekka into the cross-up, but didn't really need it.
Cutting wins.
It's now reset. It is now both players in losers now. 3 out of 5. Rakir is now in losers. And we'll see how this grand final goes. See if Rakir manages to adapt. He has 3 games, or 6 games, or 5 games total to do it. So we'll see if he does it.
Hillside Plaza.
Oh, might damage. Nope, just catch a breather.
Karin Kanzu.
Here's thinking of how we can turn this around. I do agree that this matchup is a bit in Karen's favor.
Round 1.
I think he can still deal out the pressure. Hey. Here just opting to try to play a solid initial game. Start it out in this reset. Early EX dive misses. Okay. Still with these shallow dive kicks. No, not able to confirm anything. Runs that time. Here just going for kind of sweep Karen, which is an okay tactic because Karen's always walking around. Might catch a sweep here and there. Caught with the overhead. Karen needs just 1 tap, but Cammy can make up this damage. It's gonna be hard. Lots of reads involved. But now probably an EX dive in, and then he's gonna have to read whether or not Fen's gonna reversal DP after the EX dive kick. Tricky dash in into grab. Hard to react.
Round 2. Fight.
Not sure if should have used that trick so early in this new reset. Still has a lot of games to go.
Might as well.
Okay. Now have Soda on the ropes here. He's been losing a lot. Hasn't really found a way to deal with the Karen pressure yet. Hasn't found a way to get in consistently enough to really give Karen a threat to worry about. But we'll see. Oh. Goes for a grab. Not a lot of shimmies yet from here. Just a lot of frame traps that were throw. Not a lot of shimmy mixed in there. Just kind of staying solid. Not really taking any risks really. Like taking a DP here and there. Okay. Taken out. Grabs out of your pressure. Okay. Here could make it happen, but straight hits from Karen could make it happen. Might even get chipped out. Is now 1-0 Fan in the reset.
Round 1. Fight.
showing he knows his meaty stuff. Can't get out of the pressure too easily. Oh, just straight heavy kicks. He's not really doing a lot to contest that, not a lot of jump-ins to catch the whiff buttons to neutral. Not really giving Karen too much to think about other than dive kicks. I'd like to see just a raw jump in here and there to catch the whiff heavy kicks. But Karen's just still staying solid neutral. Pressing buttons when he needs to, not really taking any risks. Jumping in here and there. But overall solid. Here still hasn't found his groove yet. Found a little bit in the first set, but pretty dominant here. Fan. Oh no. Okay, Rakir now on his last legs. It is 2-0 for Fan.
Cutting wins.
Okay. Rakir thinking here. Ready to go. Okay. Potentially the last game, but we hope Rakir comes back to it. Early jump in. Caught a lot just by the round start jump ins from Ben. Anti-airing a lot with back medium punch. Decent enough, but he's really not contesting any of the farther out jump ins. I'd like to see more DPs. Okay, opts not to go for the finisher, just goes for pressure. Hopes to confirm into something to get that extra damage from the V-trigger. One more hit from stun, but that stun might go away here. Nope. Oh, okay. Okay, we're here. Finding his legs here, but not respecting the reversal. Yep, just jabs Karen. After the second hitter work, you can jab Karen.
Fight.
Early usage of meter from Rakir, but he has the lead in the game, so understandable. Okay. And showing he knows his stuff with Karen. Straight in the super, doesn't drop it this time. Karen's game to win. Karen's round to win. Healthy life lead. Almost, like, super close to death. Both these characters very low life. Not a lot of risk taken. You can see why they're so reserved. But Rakir a little too reserved. Not really challenging much.
Fight.
I don't see a lot of weak up DPs a lot. Kind of respecting them a bit too much. But it is the last round, so we'll see what he does. Okay, confirmed? Nope, just go for a grab. Very real pressure, but catches him still. Ben went for a wake-up heavy kick. Not the best button to wake up with, because that wasn't a real meaty setup. Okay, as long as he stays solid, might be able to close it out this game. But Rakir, pretty solid so far. Ah, the dive kick catch. Okay, it's now 2-1.
Cammy wins.
Rakir maybe finding his footing. Okay. Taking a bit of time to think and back in it.
Fight.
Oh. Ben going for the zero risk approach. Just kind of standing there in neutral, waiting for Kim to come to third. Okay. That's nice confirm. Nice. Let's see how this throw game in the corner goes. One more hit. Gets caught, drops the combo though. No, not a real good punish. Still, he has the initiative. One more hit into stun. Yes, gets it. Wow, this is really Rikira's game to lose here. Oh my god! Fen seems to be a fan of that cheeky overhead.
Round 2. Fight.
Cost him the round. Okay, a lot more clean neutral here. Both players not really want to give up too much. Van's still getting caught by the jump in. Or Rikira getting caught by the jump in. Just spend the meter early. Just gain that early life lead. And then just kind of chill. Oh, okay. Okay. You don't really get a real easy setup off that. But that V reversal just cost him a lot of damage. Okay, maybe a grab. Okay, one hit. Okay, Rikira just kind of catch buttons here. Anything, really. Oh. And it is now 2-2. Rikira found his footing. It's now Fan's turn to adjust.
Wins.
This is the final round.
Final game. Rikira managed a little rough start against Fan. Lots of jump-ins let in. Kind of gave up a lot on Karen's pressure. Got hit a lot. But now Rikira's found his footing. We'll see if he manages to keep it up in the final game.
Fight.
Okay. Pretty even on life. Okay, now Karen has a life. See if he sits on it or he goes for the pressure. Yes. That is a pretty hard read to hit that, but it paid off there. Just going for the damage this time. Kira knows he needs to make a lot of things happen here. It's gonna be like 3 or 4 good guesses to get the win here. Fan really only needs like one hit or throw overhead. Okay, match point. Tournament point for Fan.
Fight.
Okay. Here loosening up a bit. Oh, misses the throw but confirms. Doesn't respect the DP. Gets hit. Oh, the punish. Goes for pressure. Solid so far. We'll see how Fan deals with it. Mirror reversal is the only real option. Waste the meter. Now it is tournament point for both players. We're here with the meter lead. Okay. Fan just trying to catch a straight button with the jabs there. I'm expecting a jump in from Karen pretty soon. That's kind of where all his damage has come from so far. Here, most of his pressure stuff up grab. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Just goes back to neutral. Here goes for the reset. Doesn't go for the damage. Gets caught. And a troubling spot. It's gonna get. Nope. No risk this thing. Doesn't go for immediate. Doesn't want to get hit by reversal. Misses his super to close it out. It is now Rikira's game. Chip out. He has V-trigger, and that is the game. Fan is your champion.
Cutting wins.
I have money. Oh, right, I have money. Oh, yeah.
This is the 17th win for player 1.
All right, everyone. Thank you very much for watching.